Hey there, boys and girls. It's Free Comic Book Day today, and I decided to straighten up some comics that I had, rebag and board some stuff. And I had this Fantastic Four number 140, and I never really looked through it since I got it. It was just in some beat up bag and board, and I finally got some Silver Age bags and boards, and decided that I would, you know, rebag it. So I noticed that it's really thick, and I was like, well, maybe it was a double size or something, but I couldn't find anything that said so, and I didn't even bother to look at the book. So today I pulled it all out and noticed that the back cover is off, and this says page 32. Well, that's a thick book for 32 pages. So I was like, well, something's weird about this. And it's got tape on it right here. I don't know if you can see it in this video. It's super beat up. I think I paid less than 25 cents for this. I got it out of a bargain bin a few months ago. But anyway, so I looked through, and of course it's got tape everywhere. There's tape here. But I looked here, and of course it says number 140. So I go through, and it's detached here from the staples. The pages are surprisingly not too bad as far as color goes. Like they've got the foxing or whatever they call that, but but they're off white. Not so bad. Fun ads, as they used to do. That's a sad thing that's gone from comics, is they don't have all these crazy ads anymore. But anyway, so we go through, and it's really kind of cool stuff. I'm going to read this because it looks pretty cool. And what we'll soon find out is that I'll get the whole story, because someone in their infinite wisdom decided that they would take this issue and issue number 141 and tape them together. What in the world were they thinking? Now, by doing this, to me, drives me crazy why somebody would do this. I don't know what the thought process of somebody doing something like that would be, and it defies everything I think about comics and collecting them and all this other stuff. And then on the other hand, I love that I own this because it gives it a different kind of history than anybody else's copy, I'm sure, because up until this video, I'm probably the only person in the world that has one of these, because who else would do that? So, I don't know that anybody else would have this, so I may be the only one now. Of course, everybody's going to run out and destroy their, comics and start doing this, of course. But it's kind of funny that I could hate an idea that somebody did and love it at the same time. So anyway, um, it's just bizarre to me that they did this, and I never noticed it when I grabbed it out of the dollar bin or whatever it was that I got it from. But there's a lot of cool characters in this, and a lot of cool stuff. So I really want to check this out. May do that later on today. Eat that. Just craziness, these ads, and then it ends on that. Who did that? Make sure This was a John Buscema. John Buscema was the artist. Jerry Conway was the writer. Back in Joe Sennett's day as the I guess, I don't know, he wasn't an editor. It says embellisher, or whatever that means. Roy Thomas was the editor. So this is back in the days when some classic people were working on these books. Unfortunately, they didn't they didn't have the cover for 141, which is probably why they did it. They probably didn't have the cover, but they had both of these issues, so they decided to just stick them together. And then they didn't have the back cover. So anyway, very interesting. Love this guy, Annihilus, the bad guy. Anyway, that's all I wanted to bring up. I'm going to unfold these little corners in these pages too. Yeah, so that's my weird comic of the day. The weird find of the day, anyway. I love finding stuff like this, even though I don't like, that they did it. It's still kind of cool. So there you go. Beat the heck up. Fantastic Four number 141/142.